So Kendall Jenner just accidentally blew the lid off one of Hollywood's messiest secrets, and the internet is spiraling. Because if what she said at a private event is true, then Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage isn't just struggling, it's hanging by a thread. And let's be real, fans have been suspicious for a while now. But this is the kind of tea that makes you gasp, clutch your pearls, and scroll through every single photo of them from the last year, trying to spot the red flags you missed. Spoiler alert, they were all there.
One day, you're gonna be a dad, right?
Yeah.
Justin Jr. sitting on your lap. When they say, Dad, what was the best part about your teenage years? What would you say?
Best part of the teenage years?
Owning a Ferrari?
No, not that. Probably my relationship with my ex-girlfriend.
That's deep.
I think people forget in our situation, like, we had history with each other.
Now, Kendall didn't exactly go live on Instagram with a press release, but she might as well have. Sources say she was speaking freely at an intimate gathering, like her words wouldn't end up in every group chat across LA. But baby, they did. And what she allegedly said left no room for interpretation. According to Kendall, Justin's mental health has been in absolute freefall for the past year, and it's put so much pressure on his marriage that Hailey's basically been playing wife, therapist, and emotional punching bag all at once, which, even for the most polished influencer, is too much to carry. And here's where things get real dark. Apparently, things took a nosedive after the birth of their baby. The public still doesn't even have all the details on that part, because let's face it, they've been moving in total silence. But insiders say the added responsibility pushed an already crumbling situation over the edge. Hailey, who's always walked that tightrope between poised and pressed, is allegedly at her breaking point. And it's not just about diapers and 3 a.m. feedings. It's about feeling like she's in a one-sided relationship with a man who can barely take care of himself, let alone a family.
Your husband was in a very public relationship. They were kids. People were obsessed with the idea of them. People were confused on the timeline you're talking about of, like, is she a homewrecker? So I guess my question is, Hailey, were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No, not one time.
And don't even get us started on the public appearances. You notice they haven't been showing up together much, right? Events they used to attend hand in hand, now they're either skipping altogether or arriving separately like awkward coworkers at an office party. Sources say they're barely even speaking unless they absolutely have to. And let's talk about that interview where Hailey referred to Justin not as her husband, but as my child's father. Not my partner, not my love. Just a cold, clinical title that feels more like a custody document than a marriage. Now add in the ghosting on social media. People have clocked that Hailey quietly unfollowed some of Justin's friends. He, in turn, unfollowed a few of hers. The curated grid that once screamed couple goals is now suspiciously sparse. No birthday tributes, no soft launch posts, just silence. And you know what they say? Silence speaks louder than anything on Instagram. But here's where it gets even messier. Because you knew we had to talk about Selena? That shadow has been following Hailey since day one, and no matter how many I'm unbothered vibes she tries to give, it clearly still haunts her. And according to Kendall, the comparison isn't just fan-driven, it's real. Allegedly, Justin has never fully let Selena go. He might be married to Hailey, but his heart? Well, let's just say it still keeps a room reserved for Selena Gomez, rent-free. Kendall reportedly told friends that Hailey is painfully aware of it, and it's been eating away at her self-esteem for years. Imagine living in the shadow of your husband's ex, while also carrying the weight of his emotional breakdowns. Fans say it shows. Hailey's once confident aura has been dimming, and that's not just speculation. It's body language, it's tone, it's that haunted look in her eyes during interviews, like she's holding in years of unspoken truth.
I mean, do you see yourself, do you think you'll ever get back together? Is that a hope for you? Do you think that could happen?
Maybe. I mean, we have a lot of history together, so I'm sure, I mean, it possibly could happen.
And then there's the not-so-little matter of Stephen Baldwin, Hailey's dad, who, let's just say, has always seemed more invested in his daughter's marriage than any father should be. Word is, he pushed for the marriage hard, allegedly hoping to revive his own fading career and relevance. Some insiders say the entire wedding was less about love and more about image, a shiny, headline-grabbing distraction that would benefit everyone's brand. And now, the cracks in that fantasy are starting to show. Of course, Kendall's own past with Justin doesn't exactly make her the most unbiased narrator. Let's not pretend we all forgot the rumors that she and Justin had a little something going on before Hailey entered the picture. And not just, they hung out at Coachella vibes, but whispers of something more, something flirty, something potentially physical. Fans still debate whether Kendall was a rebound or a secret that Hailey had to swallow with a forced smile. Either way, it adds a very spicy layer to Kendall now being the one to spill the tea on their supposed downfall.
Look at us two. We're like we're a happily married family.
I love it.
Would you have real quick question, did you see this coming?
See what coming? You too? Honestly, no. It was super I didn't know. I think I hoped.
So when she spoke about the Biebers' marriage at that gathering, it didn't feel like casual gossip. It felt personal, like a slow, whispered, "I told you so," in designer heels. And people are eating it up. Twitter is ablaze. TikTok is in full detective mode. Every side-eye, every awkward red carpet moment, every grainy video of Hailey looking like she wants to evaporate into the floor is being dissected frame by frame. And here's the kicker. Sources say that the only reason this marriage is still technically intact is because they thought having a baby would magically fix things. That's right. The oldest trick in the failing relationship playbook. Have a kid, hope it heals the cracks, pray it silences the doubters. But if anything, it's only amplified the issues, because babies don't solve trauma, they expose it. Now fans are wondering how much longer this facade can last. Is a separation announcement coming? Will they do the joint statement thing with matching notes app screenshots and mutual love and respect language? Or will this implode spectacularly with cryptic posts, shady likes, and Hailey dropping a rebrand and a tell-all podcast titled Healing Hailey within the year? Whatever happens, it's clear we're not imagining the tension anymore. The whispers have become conversations. The signs are no longer subtle. Kendall Jenner may not have gone on record, but her words are out there, and they've sparked a wildfire. One that might just burn down the most talked about Gen Z marriage in Hollywood. So, what do you think? Was this marriage always doomed? Did Kendall finally say what everyone's been thinking? And are Justin and Hailey just riding out a brand contract? Or are they still clinging to the idea of a real love story? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Because if this is the start of their divorce era, you better believe the next chapter is going to be even messier.